This is my story. An overweight girl who decided to devote everything she had into making herself happy. A lot of work, fails, struggles, and victories, from losing 90 pounds to completely losing motivation. We're all just trying to get through life and be the best version of ourselves. So let's help each other get there. Oh, I guess we're on. It's snowing. So this is what I woke up to this morning. There's a lot of snow here. That's my car. There's a lot of snow on it. And there's my little table on the front porch. Sometimes you can kind of judge how much snow there is. I haven't gotten into work yet because I've been kind of paranoid about the roads. Like tracks in the road made yet. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just to talk real quick. If you've watched the first two videos that are up, it's really gonna sound like I have a lot of excuses. And honestly, I do. But I think everybody does. I think that's one of the biggest problems with people getting healthy is all the excuses that they have. And I'm no different. I even had excuses while I was like really in the prime of my journey. Realizing that it's an excuse and pushing it to the side. I'm really trying to look at. Because I know, for the first video, for example, I took you guys through like 2 years of my life, like talking through it. And thinking back now, like looking back on it, I was like, I just made excuses for a year of gaining weight, almost 6 months, whatever. A year of gaining weight, and the excuses were ridiculous. I mean, the excuses were like, oh, it was Christmas. And we've talked about this in my Weight Watcher meetings. We have talked about Christmas is like 2 days, technically, if you count Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. 2 days. How can 2 days throw off your entire month? Saying there's like a birthday this month. Well, I don't know what I'm doing because there's a birthday this month. A birthday is 1 day. You're going to have one party, maybe 2 parties if you do like a family party and like you go out to party. 1 day that's an excuse. You blew a whole month because you had a birthday party to go to 1 day that month. No, it's not supposed to work like that. I know it's not supposed to work like that. If people are watching this and they're thinking she's supposed to be motivating, she's not. I don't know. I mean, maybe it'll get better. I'm hoping it'll get better. Thursdays are usually my rest days because they're my weigh-in day. So I usually don't work out on Thursdays. Just so you know, going forward, Thursday's video would be about like the weigh-in. I was in a great habit of getting up Friday mornings at like 6 o'clock in the morning and going down to the gym. The actual gym, not a class, but like just going and hitting the treadmill and stuff. I would love to get back to that. 6 a.m. is really early. It's like 5:30 I was getting up. I hate mornings. Probably why I'm always late. So I don't know, but tomorrow's going to be busy, so I don't know when I'm going to fit the workout in. You know, it's more excuses. More excuses. There's no time. People don't think they have time, and I know you have to make time. You have to stop what you're doing. You know, I could be working out somewhere instead of doing this. And you just get up earlier, you go to bed later, you skip some personal time that you usually would spend like on the internet or on your Facebook or anything like that. Like I feel like everybody could make the time. For example, my mom, she has a bike, like a exercise bike in her living room. And she does just 15 minutes intervals. Not even continuously. Just 15 minutes, gets off, goes back to what she was doing, comes back over to it, 15 minutes, gets off, goes back to what she was doing. And I know, we get into like the price of equipment and stuff like that, room for something like that, people with children that can get hurt on them. But how bad do you want it? I ask myself that all the time. How bad do I want it? How bad do I want it? If you handed me a piece of pizza, do I want it bad enough to say, I don't want your pizza? Right now, no. I need to get there. No, I don't want that. It's not an option. That's what I try to do that too. It's not an option. Oh, let's go get, chips and dip and cheese queso sauce at the Mexican restaurant. Let's go get margaritas. Let's go to the Chinese buffet, and let's go to Pizza Hut, split a pizza. Let's get takeout. Let's get order in. It's not an option. I need to work on that. It's not an option. I'm sorry. Not interested. But I turned down Chinese, and I was proud. I was proud of that. Because it's not easy. But no one said it was going to be easy. We all know it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. I know that. You guys know that. If it was easy, there wouldn't be the hype that there is about it. There wouldn't be blogs. There wouldn't be infomercials. There wouldn't be ridiculous drug claims that there are. If it was easy, there wouldn't be America's obesity problem. If you had your Big Mac that you love, you just work it off. Or you do whatever worked for you to make sure that didn't apply itself to your thighs. My weigh-in was supposed to be this morning. It was canceled due to the snow that we have. I got on my home scale, which that's another thing we'll get into, home scales. I got on my home scale, and I think I was down 1.2 is what I think I would have lost. But the home scale never really matches up with the Weight Watcher scale anyway. So I try to track from what I was last Thursday morning. So I think I would have been down about 1.2, which I would have liked to have seen. I would have liked to have had that to share with you guys and to put in my little book and get my little star, because it's that little stuff that needs to keep you going. There is another Saturday morning meeting at the same location, but we're talking about possibly going to the Arnold in Columbus. You don't know what the Arnold is, the Arnold Expo. It's a bodybuilding expo, I guess. That's how you would describe it. They have competitions there. I think they have classes. And of course, tons of supplement people. Flag Nor Fail goes, and that's a big reason because I think they are amazing. I would love to meet them and or buy some merch, merch. I think if we do get to go to the Arnold, I think it'll be inspiring. Especially since I'm kind of half-assing everything right now. And last year, I've never been there. A guy I work with and one of my husband's friends goes every year. And every year they talk about it. And I'm like, oh man, I wish we would have gone. They come back with their free t-shirts and supplements and talk about the stories and people they met and people they saw. And every year I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to go. We should go. We should totally go. Plus it's Columbus from me is less than 3 hours. So it really wouldn't be that big of a deal to go there. Every year right after they come back and they start telling the stories and all this, I think, okay, I'm going to really kill it for the next year. I'm going to just kill it. I'm going to look fantastic, and I'm going to make my own t-shirt that says ask me how I lost 100 pounds. And I'll walk around and I'll meet people. Hasn't happened yet. No, hasn't happened yet. So we are really talking about going this year though, and hopefully for some inspiration and to meet some people. still snowing. I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to say, I wanted to get out off my chest that I know I'm hearing myself in the excuses that I'm saying. And to let you guys know that I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on it. We'll find a way. We'll find a way. I said I was going to do it last night. I went to bed. Tired all the time. I love sleep. I love sleep. So, I will talk to you guys later. I don't want to go to work. They can't make me. I mean, they can't make me, but... It's 11 o'clock. I could go for lunch.